அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். பயாலஜி தமிழ்நாடு சேனல் சார்பாக உங்களை அன்புடன் வரவேற்கிறோம். இன்றைக்கி நம்ம என்ன பார்க்க போகிறோம் அப்படின்னா, உங்களோட 12th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் Botany இங்கிலீஷ் மீடியம் புக்கில் இருக்கக்கூடிய ஃபஸ்ட் லெசன் asexual and sexual reproduction in flowering plants இருக்கக்கூடிய 1 words நம்ம பார்த்துட்டுருக்குறோம். அதில் பார்ட் 5ல் நாம் சந்திக்கிறோம். நேம் த அனிமல்ஸ் இன்வால்வ்ட் இன் zoophilia. Larger animals like primates, that is lemurs, arboreal rodents, reptiles, gecko lizard and garden lizard. Pollination by birds is called ornithophilia. Examples for ornithophilia: Erythrina, bombax, syzygium, bignonia, sterlitzia. Name some birds used for pollination. Birds, sunbirds and honey eaters. In which pollinator flowers the flowers are large, tubular, cup-shaped or urn-shaped? Ornithophilous flowers. Name some examples of Caryopterophilia, that is pollination by bats. Caegelia africana, Adansonia digitata. In which pollinated flowers produce large quantities of nectar? Bat pollination, that is Caryopterophilia. Pollination by slugs and snails is called Malacophilia. Examples for Malacophilia: some plants of Aeraceae family, Lemna. In which plants the adjacent plots of the flowers may also be brightly colored to attract insects? Poinsettia and Bougainvillea. In which pollinator flowers foul odor is used to attract pollinators? Flies and beetles. Which mechanism is used for pollination in salvia? Lever mechanisms. In which plant the flower is protandrous, bilabiate, corolla with 2 stamens? Salvia. Trap mechanism of pollination occurs in the plant. Aristolochia. Pitfall mechanism of pollination is present in the plant. Arum. Clip or translator mechanism of pollination is present in the family. Asclepiadaceae, that is Calotropis. Piston mechanism of pollination is present in the family. Papilionaceae. In Calotropis plant, the pollinia are attached to a clamp or clip like sticky structure is called corpusculum. In Calotropis, the filamentous or thread-like part arising from each pollinium is called retinaculum. In Calotropis, the whole structure of pollinium looks like inverted letter Y and is called translator. Pollination provides information about evolution, ecology, animal learning and foraging behavior. Yucca plant and Tageticula eucacella is an example for, that is, yucca is a plant, then Tageticula eucacella is a moth. So one insect and one plant, both of them are associated. That association is called obligate mutualism. In which of the plant, the flowers, apart from providing floral rewards, also form safe site for laying eggs? Amorphophallus. In which plant the morphology of the flowering mimics that of female wasp? Bee orchid, that is Ophrys. Botanical name for fig is Ficus carica. Name the pollinator of fig plant. Blastophaga sens, wasp. Which type of pollination introduces variations in plants due to the mixing up of different genes? Cross pollination. Which plant groups has double fertilization? Angiosperms. The events from pollen deposition on the stigma to the entry of pollen tube in the ovule is called pollen pistil interaction. Which process involves recognition of pollen and to promote or inhibit its germination and growth? Pollen pistil interaction. Pollen tube formation is facilitated by the dash in wet stigma and dash in dry stigma. Fluid in wet stigma, pellicle in dry stigma. Wet stigma and dry stigma also decide the incompatibility and compatibility of the pollen through recognition rejection protein reaction. Sexual incompatibility exists between different species is called interspecific incompatibility. Sexual incompatibility occur between members of the same species is called intraspecific or self-incompatibility. The first visible change in the pollen soon after it lands on the stigma is hydration. The extreme tip of pollen tube appears hemispherical and transparent under microscope. This is called cap block. What are the types of style? Hollow or open style, solid or closed style, semi-solid or half-closed style. In which type of style single layer of transmitting tissue is present? Hollow style. In hollow style, the canal is filled with secretions. The secretions contain carbohydrates, lipids, some enzymes like esterases, acid phosphatases, and compatibility controlling proteins. In which style highly specialized transmitting tissue is present? Solid style or closed type. When the pollen tube enters through the micropyle, it is called porogamy. When the pollen tube enters through the chalaza, it is called chalazogamy. When the pollen tube enters through the integument, it is called mesogamy. The growth of pollen tube towards the ovule and embryo sac is due to the presence of chemotropic substances. The pollen tube is guided towards the micropyle of the ovule by a structure called obturator. The pollen tube has two male gametes, vegetative nucleus, and cytoplasm. In which family obturator originates from placenta? Cbse. In which family the obturator originated from style? Thymelaceae. In which plant the obturator originates from ovary wall? Otilia alismoides. Which type of style there is difference of opinion on the nature of transmitting tissue? Semi-solid style or half-closed type. மேலும் பல தகவல்களை தெரிந்து கொள்வதற்கு பயாலஜி தமிழ் சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க. நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
பலருக்கு சேவை செஞ்ச நீயும் ஒரு ஹீரோடா. ஒரு கைப்பிடி சோறானாலும் ஷேர் செஞ்சு பாருடா.